Today, we're reviewing a new on-ear headphone from Roselsa called Distant Mountain. The packaging has a compartment that contains a replacement color pad and the headphone cable. As you take them out, you can really see the solid craftsmanship of the all-metal design. On the side of the driver, there's a ring of vent holes for pressure release. The back of the housing is silk screened with the name Distant Mountain. The entire outer shell has a nice CD pattern finish, giving it a refined look, and the headband connection features 2 polished gold metal stops, and the headphone sliders move smoothly. Removing the foam pads reveals the internal driver structure clearly. The Distant Mountain features an NMCX interchangeable cable design, with a connection port located at the bottom of the driver. They have an on-ear design, but the loose headband ensures a secure fit without pinching your ears. Plus, when you're out, you can easily hang them around your neck. This is very convenient. The Distant Mountain have slightly subdued highs, but the mid-high frequencies are quite pronounced. The mid-high frequency roll-off is smooth overall, without any harsh peaks. The resolution is decent, capturing the shape of instruments, though the separation isn't stellar and the details aren't very pronounced. The high-frequency density is pretty good, with a slightly diffused soundstage, but it has a rich and smooth texture without any dryness or harshness. Because of the fully open design, the highs extend well, with a rich array of harmonies and a beautiful tonality. While the highs can sound a bit muddled overall, they work well for enjoying string arrangements and offer a pleasant listening experience. Distant Mountain delivers vocals that feel incredibly close, with a wide vocal shape that makes it feel like the singer is right there next to you. The mid-range resolution is excellent, capturing breath details and vocal resonance beautifully. The mid-range density is also impressive, maintaining a rich, solid, and detailed vocal texture despite the large soundstage. Throat sound is slightly higher, which gives the vocal some more youthful character and a bit less chest resonance. The emotional expression from the singer is good, though there's a higher ratio of airy tones, adding a strong sense of presence. There is some sibilance, but it's well controlled, so it doesn't come off as harsh. However, the higher vocals could use a bit more airiness. Distant Mountain has a strong low-end presence, almost bordering on overwhelming. The low frequency resolution is average. While they can highlight the presence of low-end instruments in the mix, the large soundstage makes it hard to define the edges, causing background music to get a bit muddy and lacking in depth. However, the low frequency density is impressive, with a pronounced texture for percussion, delivering a punchy and impactful experience. The low-end rebound is slow, creating a full sense of reverberation and atmosphere, resulting in a very lively and energetic sound. Distant Mountain offers a wide horizontal soundstage, but very little vertical space, creating a fully immersive experience that emphasizes proximity and a sense of enclosure. While the soundstage isn't huge, the open back design contributes to a more natural feel without obvious boundaries. However, the imaging and separation are lacking, and the positioning isn't particularly outstanding. When it comes to sound, the Distant Mountain really reminds me of the Grotto, and after checking the Grotto SR80 frequency response curves, I can see how similar their tuning philosophies are. In the frequency response analysis, the low and mid-low frequencies of the Distant Mountain are relatively flat. As an open back on your headphones, the low frequencies don't start to roll off until around 50 Hz, offering excellent depth. Main peak appears at 2000 Hz, with a gain of up to 20 decibels, and it starts to drop off quickly after 5000 Hz, giving the mids and highs, especially vocals, a lot of clarity and presence. A dip between 5000 and 7000 Hz helps avoid harshness, though it can slightly affect clarity. The very high frequencies don't roll off too early, contributing to a decent horizontal soundstage and adding a sense of airiness to the sound. With the hollow pads, the low-frequency extension of the Distant Mountain improves even further. The highs become smoother and the vocals are less pronounced, resulting in a more balanced overall listening experience. Overall, whether it's the product design or the sound quality, Distant Mountain really stands out in today's market. The punchy, lively bass and incredibly penetrating vocals immediately remind me of the Grotto's sound. Their lightweight, compact, and elegant design makes them perfect for on-the-go outfits or as a thoughtful gift. If you're looking for headphones that offer a sound experience completely different from the current mainstream balanced options, then Distant Mountain is a great choice to switch things up.